camping trip 2 weekends ago and brought my ice maker. I was the hit of the 25 people that we had together around the campfire because I had ice and everybody enjoyed it. But this is one of those beautiful pieces that you will love. It's just setting it in your kitchen. If you want to, never have to deal with going to the stores, calling a friend on their way over to your party to say, hey, stop by and grab a 20-pound bag of ice, I'm running low. This is one of those things you will just love and cherish. If you happen to own one, I would love to say hello to you today. We do have this here at a $30 price break today, and this is the one that will produce 26 pounds of ice in how much time? In 24 hours, that's a lot of ice. So if you wanna start reloading that cooler to head out to the backyard or to the boat or to the park for the day, this is definitely something. All you need is an electrical outlet. And the only thing you need to choose today is which color do you want. We've got these in such pretty, more of like that shimmery color option. This is your beautiful red. We've got this in the purple and the blue. This is your purple, and this is your blue. This is your blue and this is your purple. Okay, blue, purple. They're very close. Blue, purple. And then we've got this in this wonderful copper, or the bright red. So Rebecca Wood is here.
Hi.
We're gonna talk through the details. You know how obsessed I am with my ice makers.
I love it. I always love when I get to show this with you because you're so excited. It just comes through. I love that.
I have two in my kitchen, and I have one that I take with me on my camping trips.
And what I love about it too is, of course, we're coming into the summer months when we're going to love this, but you're going to love it just as much in December, November,
absolutely,
as you are going to in these summer months, because it's absolutely amazing. You're going to use this day to day as well, because you are going to be churning out ice every 7 minutes, if you can believe that. You don't need a drain, you don't need a water line, you just simply plug it in and it's gonna do all of the work for you. In fact, when we talk about how much ice it's gonna make, I have to give you, show you how much ice this is gonna create in 24 hours. This is hard to even, it's 26 pounds. Can you see that? It's kind of hard to see all of that ice in that white cooler, but this is full. So think about this for your camping trips like you just did, your big barbecues, your hunting trips, your fishing trips, days at the beach. You could just start making it and you could hear it go to work.
Here it goes. And I love that it makes a couple of different sizes of ice, but I also love the shape of the ice.
Yes.
It's not the little cubes. They're like round with a little hole in the middle, so they melt beautifully in a iced tea.
They do, and that's such a great point that you brought out, because not only do you have ice every 7 minutes, you get choice of ice. So you get the large or the small. That small is gonna be great if you wanna grind it down to a smooth, creamy consistency. Large is great for your mixed drinks, your buffets. Now what Callie's talking about is that we've got this little indentation there. That's how it's made, but we did that on purpose, because what we're doing here is giving you more surface of the ice, which means your drinks will cool down faster. But because it's still that one big round chunk of ice, it's going to melt slower.
It's great in a nice cognac and those really delicate beverages too that we enjoy as adults. The other thing, here's the reason I love mine so much, and you know my story, forgive me if you've heard it, but I have 2 refrigerators in my house and both of my ice makers on them. Now both are gone.
Mine doesn't work right now.
Totally went on the fritz. And of course it was right after the warranty expired. But so we just found somebody who could come and replace them. You know how much it's gonna be?
Huh.
$1,100 to replace 2 ice makers in my refrigerators.
Oh my gosh.
Just because, it's past the warranty. So I'm a little upset about that. Figured this is a much more affordable option.
One, and then you could take it with you, because this is, now improvements, as you know, we like to improve upon problems. So that's why we did this ice maker, but we also like to improve upon our own products. So this to me is my favorite one, because it's not only that stainless steel casing, it is our most portable at just over 18.5 inches. And you can see it's a smaller footprint as well. It goes about 14 inches long, just shy of 13 inches tall, and about 9.5 inches wide. So that means it's gonna fit lovely on your countertop, so you can use this not only for your big events, but day to day, because all you have to do is plug it in. No water or drink.
And you can move it. It weighs 18 pounds, so it's, it's substantial, but you can certainly move it from maybe the kitchen or to the bar area if you're having a party, or to the backyard for that matter. If you like the red, we have 240. If you like the purple or the blue, there's more, but there's still only like 400 or 500. Purple is your best bet. And let's go again between which color is which.
This is purple, and this is a true purple. This is more of an eggplant. We're calling it blue. So purple, blue, but this does pick up hints of purple when you get it home. So just know, even on TV, it looks very royal blue, but it's more of an eggplant blueberry, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
Oh, this one's gonna be going now too. And that's what I love
That's
about
my favorite
it.
sound.
I know, because it does it without you having to do anything at all. It's going to make the ice, dump it into the tray. That tray will hold 2.5 pounds of ice at a time. And then it goes back and it makes the next batch without you even having to think about it.
All you do is you take this basket out, you pour your water right in there.
It holds about a gallon of water, and it can be any water that you like.
That's true.
Yep, any water you like.
Drop that back in, close the door.
And you just make your selections. There's an on-off button. We have an LED panel on top that will show you when to add water, when the ice is full, but then you can hit that select if you want the small ice or the L for the large ice.
It is honestly one of my favorite purchases, and that's why I started with one. I have 2 stainless and I have 1 red one. And it's just been such a godsend for me, because it's inevitable, even if it's just, you know, the family at home and you know, hit that ice maker a couple of times, it drains it out, and before you know it, nobody's got ice. And the summer is just starting. This is the time of year where you want to like be able to enjoy those cold beverages and let our kids do the same. And I think it's so cool that you can just bring this, plug it into, even if you're going on a family picnic at the park, plug it into an electrical outlet, you'll have a continuous flow of ice.
You took it camping, you said. They
totally
have those,
did.
they have the outlets right there at the
Yep.
campsite.
Well, actually, I brought my EcoFlow, my river,
Ooh.
my generator that I got here.
I need to go camping with
girl,
you.
I had a fan in my tent. I had the ice maker going. I had my generator. I was
That's
charging
glamping.
phones. No, it was a real tent, and trust me, my back, I'm like,
Yeah,
maybe
you
the
felt
days
that.
of sleeping on the ground are over for me. I'm not sure. But it was just really a treat. And everybody was like, wait, what? You brought a what?
Ice maker.
You brought an
Guess
ice
what?
maker.
I made it in the back of my car.
Did you?
Because I got an adapter for the back of my car, and when the hurricane hit, you could not find ice anywhere. And being from
That's so
Minnesota,
true.
I had never been through one. I had no idea how quickly that ice disappears. I was able to make ice on demand for not only me, but for my neighbors as well, because we had
Aw.
running water. So all I had to do is go out there, turn on the car, and make some ice.
It's crazy how, like, it's similar to water. Like, when you're without ice, it's like,
You don't realize it. Well, the whole
I
party
know.
stops too, even if we're just talking about parties.
It's like, here, have a room temperature beverage
Everybody loves
and
that.
enjoy. Please stay a long time.
Please stay along.
Watch your party
Or
just
somebody has to
evacuate.
leave too, and I hate that. You never want to be the one that they ask to get it. And if you're still using these, remember, only about 18 and a half pounds. If you're still using these in your condos, your boats, your cabins, a lot of us are. First of all, it's going to taste disgusting because it's picking up everything that you're storing in your refrigerator and your freezer. 6 hours for this, 6 for 24 cubes. Your refrigerator ice maker is 3 hours. 7 minutes. 7 minutes, so day of, you're gonna wake up and you can make the most delicious tasting smoothies. It comes with a little ice scoop as well. I love that. And you are gonna swear that you are adding dairy to your smoothies, because remember, I told you that small ice, it really grinds to a smooth consistency. So morning of, turn it on. 7 minutes, you're gonna get that fresh tasting ice, best tasting ice, I promise you. In fact, one of the women who work in culinary here, Amanda, when she was pregnant, I can never get this in here very well. I was never good at basketball.
You did well.
Thank you. Her only craving when she was pregnant was ice from this ice maker. So we had to save it for her in baggies.
That's hilarious.
It was, I wish that was my only one. This one's gonna be going. As I make
my
you
gosh.
this, you can see this one dropping out ice.
Look at that. Batch after batch after batch, it just keeps pumping out the ice, and then you'll empty it maybe into a cooler or into your freezer, and then let it keep making ice for you. All you do is keep adding water. You'll pull this basket out, add the water right there, and then drop this back in, close the lid, and there it goes.
Okay, so 7 minutes to make it. Maybe what was that, 10 seconds to grind it up?
Not even.
Now, why don't you go and put your favorite protein powder in there and make delicious smoothies? Or on a Friday night, I'm telling you, you add coconut rum to this and that's all you need. It is so good.
That sounds
and you
amazing.
do need to get those fruits and vegetables, so come on. That's a great way to do it. Doesn't that look like ice cream?
It does.
It looks just like ice cream, and wait till you taste it. You're gonna swear we put yogurt or we put some kind of
I have
cream
to
in
try
there.
it.
You
So
try
what,
that.
It's just frozen fruit and
Yes, that's all we did. And as you're tasting it,
That's all it- it
and
does
you don't
taste
taste
so-
any. Yes,
It does taste creamy,
because
frothy.
because it's all
really
being
good.
made in this one self-contained unit. It doesn't pick up any impurities. There's less impurities, so you're only tasting the water. Not leftover dinner, not garlic or onion.
Not whatever's, you know, been in your freezer for a year that you didn't wrap firmly.
Right, exactly.
So I'm gonna confirm which colors we still have. I know red is very, very popular, always is. Okay, now there's less than 200 left in red. If you want the purple or the blue, it's your best bet. Blue, we've got, I think, 400 or a little bit less. And then we've got the purple, which is actually your best bet, which is more of that eggplant color. The item is the same, 606780. And keep in mind, it's $30 off today and 5 flex options plus free shipping. Now this is close to it's 18.6 pounds. So to ship this to you free of charge is a big savings on your part. And for us, we would love to get it into your hands because once you get one, I know it sounds crazy that you might want two, but you probably will. But just at least get one to see how nice it is to have the convenience of always having cold ice ready for you and your party, your family. Again, on a flex, it's, what is it, $25.99 to get this. And you've got a month to try it. If you don't love it, you can certainly feel free to send it back. But I think graduations are probably have happened or maybe are still happening.
Still happening, exactly. They're just getting kicked off, and you can make this even outside. Might take a little bit longer for the first time, but once it gets going, you can even use this outside.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I know you and I are going to be together outdoors.
Yeah.
I think we're going outdoors, aren't we? It's one of those days. It might be a rainy day in Florida, but we'll see how it looks out there. 606780 to get your Improvements ice maker. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
We have much more to come. As a matter of fact, with the Fieldsmith planter, we've got a 2-pack. I think we have some solar lights that are in stock. I love